Hello, Legion. This is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Civilization 6 in our The Elder King series. Ooh, our new city needs a project. Let's go ahead and build a granary there. We are working on building a bunch of new cities, but it also seems, as of the end of the last episode, like China's getting some funny ideas. And we currently have our level 2 archer on the way down to support. We have our immortals here as well, ready to support. And actually, let's go ahead and get them across the river so that they can be down here. We are suzerain of which city-states exactly? We're suzerain of Auckland, so anything did I say China? Egypt is about to start something. Anything that Egypt is about to start, Auckland will support us in. So I kind of am curious to see what's going to happen. We also are building a settler in Pasargadae in order to build a city here and lock down this tile. Otherwise, Seoul could lock us out of our own territory if we want to expand in this direction. And I don't want that to happen. So let's go ahead and put that unit on alert and go to the next turn. Egypt, if you're going to declare war, they're probably going to do it any time now. We're friends with them still. Oh, we just lost our friendship status, so that could affect their decision to declare war. Notice that when China got Apadana, the game still did not notify me. I am amazed that we're this far into the game's release and that still hasn't been fixed. Not every wonder results in a notification, especially if you were building it. Not every wonder results in a notification being delivered to you about that wonder. It kind of sucks, and it happens multiple times in Civ 6 games where you'll be building a wonder and then all of a sudden you won't be, and unless you were paying very close attention and you realize that that city now has a production project open because you just lost a chance to build that wonder, you would never know. Because especially when you play a fast-paced game, excuse me, you just do what pops open. You don't necessarily think in terms of, oh, this city has a production slot open, what did they just finish? You just say, oh, okay, what do I want to build here now? So, like, you have to be really keyed into everything that you're doing to notice that, because that notification is not there. And I think it's a real shame, because, I mean, this is a AAA title. I'm not complaining at all. I just think there are certain things that still need to be worked on about Civ 6, and that's one of the things that's more surprising, in fact. All right, let's go ahead and switch these units. Oh, I can't just yet, but we can. Well, no, we can't just yet. That's fine. Next turn we can. All right, so they're offering me open borders and 7 gold per turn for foxes. Sure, I'll do that for you. We have extra foxes. We can manage that. Also, I have a lot of faith right now. Let's see if we can use that for any particular purpose. I think we can actually. We could do an apostle and improve our religion. Let's go ahead and do that then, as soon as possible. Let's get some extra beliefs. And then you are going to hang out at that particular encampment. We're going to have this immortal hang out there to block there, and then I want this archer to come around and guard there. We're 1 turn away from this settler being ready. This settler's in position, so Susa has been founded. And I would like your first building also to be a monument. We need to keep that culture game nice and strong. And I'll go ahead and put this unit down here too, just for good measure. All right, we're about to be ready with this settler. There's a couple different ways I could do this.
The whole world is one big machine. Machines never come with any spare parts, you know. They always come with the exact amount they need.
Okay, so there's I have the option to build a lumber mill now, and we have the option to get crossbowmen, so we can do those upgrades as soon as we have the gold for them. I'm guessing they're super expensive, as they always are. I still think that's too steep. Even when it feels like you're prepared, it just feels too steep. Okay, so Seoul is here. Yeah, we couldn't possibly build a city closer than that tile, which is unfortunate. Well, actually, we could build one. We could build one there. That's kind of tempting, because that's a little bit more. No, let's go for there. I like the idea of being near that wheat. That's a better location. It looks like we have a unit that's promotable. Oh, the apostle, but we're about to expend him, so that's fine. Ooh, hello there, my friend. Let's go for printing, because not only are we getting 1 more level of diplomatic visibility on all other civilizations, and tourism yields from great works of writing are doubled, but the Forbidden City becomes available to us. And if we can get that first, we're going to get, we're not only going to piss China off, which is fun, but we're also going to get that extra wildcard policy slot. Speaking of extra policy slots, let's go ahead and start building Alhambra. We are definitely going to build it there, because that is just, again, an amazing location for it. Pasargadae is about to grow, so we should see a drop in that production time, because we're still on production focus. Just like we saw with Petra, which is 9 turns away. All right, this apostle needs to evangelize belief. Now, what are we going to add to our great religion? +1 culture for every 5 followers of this religion in other cities. That's tempting, but what else can we get? Stewardship. Each campus or commercial hub district in a city following this religion provides +1 science or +1 gold. That's nice. +1 gold for every 4 followers of this religion. +2 faith for every city following this religion in other civilizations and city-states. I tend not to go for bonuses like this. I like bonuses that are more internal, because I have more control over them, you know? Crusade. Combat units gain +10 combat strength for nearby foreign cities that follow this religion. If we can convert to the nearby continent to Zoroastrianism, that would be huge. What if we could? Because it's spreading pretty well. You know what? You know what? We've got some conquering to do. Let's do it. Religious spread from... Hang on, just making sure. We could also do that first, and then the second belief would be crusade. Let's do this first. Religious spread from adjacent city pressure is 25% stronger, and once printing is research, which we're working on now, it's 50% stronger. So let's do that first, and then go for crusade. What other religions are there? There's Catholicism, which is founded by someone we haven't met yet. Sikhism, founded by someone we haven't met yet. And okay, so all the other religions are on other continents. So that actually puts us in a really good position to spread our religion here and make it that much easier to conquer those folks. Didn't we just... I thought... Oh, I didn't confirm it. My bad. So I did select scripture. Yes. Confirm. Nice. All right, you just hang out there. And I'm still thinking Egypt is going to try something, so I need to keep an eye on them. Why don't you guys switch positions? Oh, I can't. Why can't I? That's weird. All right, you hang out for a turn. That is no longer relevant. And this archer, I suppose I could maybe... No, he couldn't fire on anything from there. So let's go ahead and have the archer just hang out in our territory for now. Still want to build another, I think one more settler as well, to have another city down here. Oh, no. I want that location there, not only for the Mercury, but for that awesome campus spot. All right, you know what I need to do here? Theater Square. We've been behind on this. Let's go ahead and build it there, where we get the bonus. And then, yep, just keep an eye on that location. You need to come down here as soon as possible. Taking their time because of the terrain. That's to be expected. Yeah, you just hang out, because I need to promote those at some point to crossbowmen, but we don't have the money for it at the moment. All right, this is our new trader, I think. Yeah, it is our new trader. So it would be more beneficial, I think, to... I mean, we could put it in Tarsus, but Tarsus is already close to being done, and then production is going to be much better in that city. So I'd rather put it in one of the newer cities. Or maybe, you know what? You know what's even better? Let's go ahead and transfer it to here and get some extra production for Alhambra. That's the best way to do it. We could probably trade with Tarsus. Yeah, let's trade with Tarsus, because that's about to become a production powerhouse, and then Alhambra will finish that much faster. Again, I do want to declare war. I really do, but this is a culture victory game, and unless we make sure that we're focused on having a really strong economic situation on the home front, it's not going to be pretty. So let's go ahead and go for Tarsus. Because again, they're going to become a production powerhouse city soon. Plus, that'll help build a road. Oh, actually, there already is a road there. Susa is on the road. That's handy. I didn't do that on purpose. Here it is. Here it is. Now, is China joining them? Yup. I had a feeling. Okay. I feel like they exaggerate his accent. I think they exaggerate all the leaders' accents to a certain point, but I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, then my little sound effect right now was very insensitive, and I apologize. But he really makes his displeasure with you clear simply by the way he speaks. All right, so yeah, let's go ahead and move you in there. So Egypt is going to try to have some shenanigans, but it looks like, yes, we're at war with Seoul at the moment, but we can fix that pretty easily. Let's go ahead and make peace with them. You guys really don't want to fight us, and we want your science bonuses, so thanks for that. Let's just keep our units. Let's swap these two so that the stronger immortal is in place. And let's swap these two because this archer is ultimately going to be a little bit stronger, and I want them to get more experience. Yeah, you just hang out there. You hang out there. You hang out there. I'm not too worried about this. Okay, someone else just went to war with us. Who is it? No, I knew about that. I don't know what that sound was for. Oh, Lisbon! Lisbon wants a trade route. So what is Lisbon? We've met a new city-state, apparently. Now, who else is declared? Oh, Lisbon has, of all people. Make peace. Now, what's your deal? Oh, nice! You're a commercial city-state. Didn't even notice the yellow color at first. +4 gold in the capital. I'm going to be going for that real soon as I have an envoy, in fact. Okay, you just go to fortify status. I can fire on you. Oh, no, I can't just yet. So you just... I'll tell you what. I can... Let's wake you up and put you on alert status so you're fortified. And then you'll wake up naturally as that warrior approaches. Perfect! Now again, these guys have very strong defensive abilities, so they're they're going to hold their own against Egypt. That's a really great defensive position, and now I think I can fire on these guys. So this, and again, once Alhambra is done as well, that position is going to be very, very fortified. Your knowledge of stirrups has advanced considerably.
With the advance of feudalism came the growth of iron armor, until, at last, a fighting man resembled an armadillo.
I love that quote so much. Okay, yeah, we're almost to a point where we can get our next apostle, so we need to remember that. Let's go ahead and use our archers to the best possible effect. You can't fire on that unit because of the terrain, I'm guessing. But you can. So go ahead and do that. Any city-states decide they wanted to be stupid? Nope. I'm good. And we're almost to another envoy, so we're about to have another 4 gold per turn. This is just going way too well. We're 4 turns away from Petra, 24 turns away from Alhambra. And once Petra's built, I think Alhambra's going to speed up as well. This is just great. I want to go for Reformed Church as soon as possible, so it looks like we need guilds, then Divine Right. But I'm not going to queue up multiple researches. I'd rather do it one by one, just in case I have to change my tactics along the way. That settler is almost in position. Not going to be quite ready this turn, but soon enough. Nope, can't fire on you. Really wish I could, but I can't. Yeah, I just need to skip your turn. That's all I need to do. Yeah, you were really an idiot to declare war on me, Cleopatra. Like, this is just a fantastic defensive position, and you can't get by. Both of you are idiots. I feel like this is going to be a really impotent war, all things considered. Okay, so you just healed up a little bit somehow, which is great. Just gives me the opportunity to get more experience from you before you die. And now I can fire on you. What's the deal? Why can I fire on you now, but I couldn't before? That's the oddest thing. The arrows weren't popping up, but okay, now we got... I guess I should have given that to that unit for the experience, but... You guys are dumb as rocks. This joint war decision was not a good one. Alright, let's go ahead and purchase that tile as well as that one. And now I think we're good. The city of Ray has been founded. Let's go for the monument first, as has been a common theme, and let's get this scout actually inside Ray. Then we're going to bring this scout back up into Pasargadae. We actually have 2 scouts alive. It's a flippin' miracle. So China's attacking Auckland, but it's not going well. This city-state's just in such a great position. I wish I had the opportunity to scout them a little bit more. I was hoping to use the open borders with Cleopatra to scout her, but I guess I didn't take the opportunity when I should have. We need a builder up here, don't we? Let's go ahead and work on that. New envoy? Yep, you're going to Lisbon. Confirm. Give me that gold per turn, or maybe it'll kick in next turn. Alright, let's put you on alert. Put you on fortify till healed. Put you on alert. And we're good to go. We are 2 turns away from Petra. Everybody start chanting, Petra, Petra, Petra. One turn away, and we're going for it right now. Here it is. Here it is.
Petra is a brilliant display of man's artistry in turning barren rock into majestic wonder.
And beautiful music to boot. So, did I say music? Music. Beautiful music to boot. It's been a long day. So, let's, we now have the option of building, well, lots of things. I don't really need a builder here. There's not a lot to improve. So I think I'd rather have a district set up here of some kind. A harbor district is tempting because that would allow extra production as well as extra income. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll have it built right there. And that'll be done in 24 turns. Looks like Alhambra is done in 20 turns, but we're 3 turns away from another citizen, so maybe that will improve things. We still need a builder, though, in order to improve that sugar, because Pasargada's had an issue with amenities for a while. Let's put you on alert. Yeah, this is an extremely impotent war. Really pathetic. Auckland is just shredding both of them as they try to approach me. Alright, can't quite attack them from that range, which is fine. 19 turns away. Yeah. Everything's looking good. We need to build one more settler. Maybe we'll do that after Alhambra's built and send them around to there. And then I'll have... Maybe I need to build my city there as well, ultimately, before I start getting too militaristic. It's 920 AD, so I know we've let a lot of time pass, but this is a faster... You know, we're playing on a faster game speed, and we're going for cultural victory, so I need to not rush. Alright, so they tried to attack that spot again, got some experience for the Immortal, and now I can fire with this Archer and maybe, just maybe, get a promotion. I doubt I will. That's not enough damage. But there's always a chance. 7 experience, yeah, brought him close, but not quite to the point of getting the promotion. Alright, let's let you heal up. Alright, Cleopatra wants to make peace now. That's actually not a good enough deal. I'm gonna refuse the peace deal and let her war weariness build up for a bit. That'll help us keep gaining the advantage. We are completely holding her off, so we're not going to gain any war weariness from this. Not that I know of. I mean, hang on. Let's see if we can look up war weariness. Yeah, we can. So let's look at this together. Having a nation that is constantly at war will diminish the productivity and happiness of your people. War weariness grows for every battle you fight. This accumulation is worse when those battles occur in foreign territory, or when your units are killed. So we're fine. The battles are happening in our territory, and we are the ones killing units. It is worse still if those units are killed by a nuclear weapon, but launching a nuclear weapon is the greatest source of war weariness. So just launching it ourselves. All war weariness you accumulate is increased depending on the era, and if you declared war without using a casus belli. So it's applied to every city you own as a negative amenity. I know that. Having low amenities for too long can cause rebel partisans. I know that. While war weariness can slowly reduce while you are still at war, that helps too. It reduces at a greatly increased rate when you are not at war with any other player. So we need to ultimately not be at war to make war weariness go away, but because we're the ones kicking ass, we can let Cleopatra keep dying and her growth will be hindered. Let's go ahead and do a builder here in Susa, because that builder can improve multiple tiles to the betterment of that city. Alright, we're going to let you be on alert. It looks like this China... God, you're such an idiot. You're just charging all of your units in to die, and now this unit's promotable. Alright, let's go ahead and get this unit a promotion. Ah, didn't quite get a promotion. That's fine. Let's promote you guys. Yeah, let's give them amphibious. Might come in handy with the coming assault. And you know what? No, I'm gonna hold off on attacking with this guy, because I want this unit to get the promotion. The only thing that might change is if they actually... No... Because what's going to happen is this Immortal, they're going to go charging against that Immortal. Oh, they survived. Nice. Okay. Best case scenario. Got some experience. Unit's going to live to fight another day, and I'll get more experience next turn. No complaints from Hadrian. Plus, Zoroastrianism is spreading. Oh, crap. That reminds me. Apostle. 430 faith now. Damn. So we need to wait another couple of turns before we can get that other apostle, but we need to do that. Right, let's put you on alert. We'll put you on alert. You on alert too, and go to the next turn. All right. Nope. Nope. 13 turns away from Alhambra. That's going to give us an... Oh, Renaissance era. Nice. That's going to give us an additional...
The pen might not be mightier than the sword, but maybe the printing press is heavier than the siege weapon.
We're probably going to switch to this immediately as soon as we finish Alhambra. Sorry, Sean Bean. We got too much to do. So I kind of want to go for apprenticeship next for the production bonuses. Yep, let's go for that. That's where my heart lies at the moment. And... let's go ahead and do a harbor district here. No, let's do one here. It's safer for my units. You, however, need to improve that iron next turn. And then you, perfect, can fire on the pikeman who came back from war but didn't attack, so now I get to kill you and you get a promotion, hopefully, right? Yep. Okay, good. And you go on alert. Beautiful. Next turn. 12 turns away from Alhambra. Whoa, what was finished? Chichen Itza? Okay, it's fine. It's not the worst. Are we at war with Seoul again? No, we're not, but the archer is promotable, and we can promote them to, or upgrade them to a crossbowman now. Let's give them volley, and this unit is now going to be a crossbowman. And you, next turn, looks like, ooh, not quite. 2 turns away from an apostle. Got that. And we can use this builder to get some sugar as well, so that will go a long way towards helping our amenity issue. We are also building a builder in Susa, so that'll help in more than one way. Nice. All right, so we have a crossbowman there. All right, Tarsus, you don't really need that trader anymore. You've become a production powerhouse in your own right, so I'd rather give this to our newest city down here and build a road between these tiles. And yeah, we're going to go to the next turn so we get access to... Nope. Sorry. Have fun with that war weariness of yours. 9 turns away from Alhambra. I really hope we get it. I hope no one else is going for it. Let's go ahead and purchase... No, we're not going to purchase that with face. We're going to purchase a... apostle. There's that. And then this... What do we have? Let's go ahead and build... let's build a temple first. We need the faith before we need the culture, because that's going to help us get all the culture and science buildings later. That's our first priority. Now, you need to trade with our most productive city. Or do we need to trade with Seoul? No, Seoul doesn't want a trade route anymore. Does anyone want a trade route? Nope, not from what I can tell. So yeah, trade with capital, get a road going. That'll help that city grow and produce much faster, which is what we want. It's all about the local economy. All right, this apostle, evangelize belief. Please say we're still going to have access to Crusader. I'm going to be so happy if we are. Otherwise, that previous benefit that we selected isn't going to be as useful to us, which is a real shame. Let's go ahead and go for a builder here as well. Choose belief. Damn it. Someone else beat us to it. I guess we should have gone for Crusader first. And then maybe would have been lucky enough. Yeah, I guess the other way around would have been smarter. We really, I guess we're taking a bit of a gamble in going for the other one first, assuming that we would get it. We had a lot of faith build up, right? So what are our choices now? Stewardship is gold and science. That's not a bad idea. +1 science and +1 gold for every campus or commercial hub. That could add up because we're building a lot of cities. I think that's what I want to do. The gold, the tithe is also tempting, but you know, this could be just as useful. +1 culture for every 5 followers of this religion and other civilizations. That could work too, because it is going to spread to other civs, but we're going to conquer those civs. So I think I'm going to go for stewardship for the science bonus. I think that's the most advantageous. It's a shame that we didn't get Crusader. That was going to be a fun combat bonus, and I feel like I may have messed that up. We maybe should have gone for them the other way around. But at least we're going to get Alhambra and then maybe the Forbidden City soon, and that's going to give us some awesome abilities in other ways. The knowledge of banking has advanced.
The Thieves Guild. I mean, we'd be at it all day.
Okay, so now we have access to Commercial Hub District bonuses. let's go ahead and go for divine right, so we can then go for reformed church. I can't. I'm gonna stop talking. I'll cut this episode in a minute. Oh hi, China's got a unit near our city here. That's not nice. What do you think you're doing? All right. Well, we need to send some units down to party with them. These archers maybe. Now let's send this immortal down. All right, yep, you're going to improve that sugar, and hopefully that'll do away. Oh, no, not quite. All right, let's see what they do. They might try and attack. Nope. We don't have walls around the city, so the city for now can't defend itself. Not good. No bueno. Don't like it. I kind of want to keep this episode going until I get Alhambra. Not going to lie, I kind of do. So I think I will. So, yeah, watermill here next. And then you need to improve... I think we already have citrus. Yes, we've had citrus most of the game. The extra sugar would be nice. The extra citrus would be nice as well. So would an additional Pyridarizat. Let's go ahead and go for extra production first and foremost. Knowledge of mass production has increased significantly. That's good. And yeah, come out here. That'll give us additional gold if we are... once we start working those crabs. Oh no! No, 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 no! That was really stupid! Got too excited. Alright, well. Alright. That's life. Stupid mistakes happen. So let's go ahead and improve that. We still have a few more charges on all of our builders thanks to the pyramid. And we could always, you know, get a boat and recapture that builder at some point. It's not like he has anywhere to go. There's no encampment in that area anymore. So let's go ahead and put you here, and now you can fire on these guys. And if they attack you, good, you're promotable too, so now I can heal you after their first attack. Interesting, they didn't actually do anything. I was expecting them to attack. Five turns away from Alhambra. Yeah, the amenity problem in Pasargadae is gone, which is quite nice. And they're just getting wrecked out here still. China is. And Egypt as well. Egypt is still losing units.
A craft where no one ever becomes a master.
Nice. All right, so yeah, let's promote you with Battlecry first, because I feel like if they attack you, that'll help you do more damage. Yep, let's go for shipbuilding so all land units can embark. We're going to need that in our war. And let's go over here for the Pyridarizat. Nope. I'm waiting for her to become a little bit more desperate, which I might be able to do if I start advancing on her, but... okay, this is going to reduce their strength by 2 men. Significantly weakening them if they decide to attack the city. Oh good, they still didn't do anything. They're just going back and forth like idiots, letting me plink away at them, which is fine. I'll plink away. And we still have another charge here, so we can improve that stone. And we do need to have another settler or two. Oh, interesting. The builder's actually alone. Your development of divine right is now complete.
I conclude then this point touching upon the power of kings with this axiom of divinity. That is, to dispute what God may do is blasphemy. So it is sedition to dispute what a king may do.
That didn't last long, did it, buddy? Did it, King James. So 50% production towards medieval, Renaissance, and industrial era heavy and light cavalry units, and 15% production towards medieval and Renaissance wonders. That's tempting. Now that we're not building Petra anymore, let's go ahead and select that, actually. Let's change policies, because that'll help us finish up. Yeah, we're not building Petra anymore. Let's go ahead and do that. We still want the +1 production in all cities. Confirm, and that should help with Alhambra. Yep, 1 turn away. Beautiful. Didn't help that much at this point, but it still helped. Let's go ahead and go for the meeting house. Again, faith first. Let's go for theocracy. 6 turns away from that. And we have an additional envoy. Alright, let's actually push towards taking suzerain status away from Qin Shi Huang. So satisfying. Alright, let's eliminate this unit. And I don't think they're going to level up from this combat. But they're going to get 8 experience, which is quite nice. Alright, now you need to improve that stone. right, someone else has declared war on us. I'm going to refuse this deal yet again. Looks like Lisbon has declared war on us again. We can make peace with them.
Everything here
Nice.
appears calculated to inspire kind and happy feelings. For everything is delicate and beautiful.
So many wonders. And we're not done. Sucks that we didn't get Apadana, but I don't think we would have gotten it even if we had started it sooner. But now we have an extra military policy slot, and we've just reinforced that defensive position even more. Now, let's go ahead and go for the Forbidden City next, right away. We're going to put it right where we were going to put Apadana. And we need to fill that policy slot. So what would be the best option? 100% production towards defensive buildings is not a bad idea. Extra production towards melee and ranged units for when we start building them is also not a bad idea. %30 production towards encampment districts and buildings for that district. That's actually the most tempting because I need to build some encampments and increase our production. So let's do that. That'll make it easier to get those buildings. Because right now we're not in a war, so we don't need to have really offense related policies. So yeah, we're going for Forbidden City there now, which is going to give us another bonus slot. I know I'm going wonder crazy, but as long as I can do it, I'm gonna frickin' do it. You know. Let's go ahead and let's see if we can purchase a unit that might be able to recapture that builder if we're careful. Not quite yet. All right, next turn. Let's let one turn pass, and then I'm going to go ahead and stop this one. Oh, interesting. They're looking for peace, and they're willing to give me the Splinter of the True Cross relic, which will help with culture. I'll go ahead and accept this offer because they're willing to give me something pretty damn nice. That's their only relic so far. So let's go ahead and accept that deal. And we'll take a look at what that did for us.
I cannot imagine any condition which would cause.
Okay, we've got shipbuilding now. All right, so that's a faith-based relic, but again, we're getting tourism from it, which is going to help us with the culture victory. Culture victory is not that big of a focus yet, but let's go ahead and have a look. So far, we are halfway up the ladder. It looks like an unmet player has the most tourists, but it's not till later in the game that tourism becomes a major focus. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this one here, and in the next one, we are going to probably get the Forbidden City because we're cruising through turns. We're going to probably stay at war with Cleopatra until she gets a little bit more desperate and offers us a better deal like Qin Shi Huang just did. And then we are also going to have a meeting house in Tushpa. Things are just going stupidly well. I just need to make sure they continue to go that way. So I also would like to crank out one more settler at some point, possibly even in Susa now that they're available for a production project, and send them down here so that we can have a city there. I wish I could build a city here, but maybe a city down there would be good as well. So yeah, we've got a couple of different options, and then it looks like our war with these other civilizations will be... will happen later in the game, which isn't the worst thing. I still would like to conquer at least one of them. I hate that we didn't get to see the Immortals in offensive combat, but you did get to see what happens when you use them defensively, which is pretty nice. So that's not the worst thing. I wouldn't want to lose the series because I was so determined to show them off in offensive combat when we weren't guaranteed a good war. We need to make sure we're staying on track for a cultural victory. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New episodes are coming out every day at noon Eastern Time. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.